gonna do the celebration again. This time, we're just gonna go straight for Karlach. I feel like it's more true to the relationship that I think that I want to have for Rev here, our playable character, our PC, because as interesting as it may be to get with Shadowheart, I feel like it's like there isn't actually that much, like, I don't know, chemistry going on there between the two. And gotta be honest, Shadowheart's kind of a condescending asshole. And I was actually quite surprised to see her enamored with the Rev here. I guess I have been trying to be nice to her instead of sniping back. But nah, Karlach's more fun, and I feel like, well, it fit more with the Rev. So yeah, let's do that. So I think this is the save that I made right before going to camp. I think I did everything already here. Talked to all the people that I need to talk to. And I feel like we're not gonna get a lot. We'll get more story from Shadowheart, considering how, at least so far, she's intertwined with all the main stuff happening, especially with the artifact. So yeah, I don't think we'll be missing out on Shadowheart's story. So maybe for another playthrough, another character that I think would have a more interesting path to, or a romantic path to go down with Shadowheart. So yeah, also yeah, I'm not gonna go through with the whole Volo parasite surgery through the eye, the ocular surgery that led to Rebel losing her right eye, gaining an eye that can see invisible creatures. But yeah, it was just ridiculous. I don't think it was in character to go along with that nonsense, even though it was very funny to see it all happen in a very grotesque way. I wonder how many people went through with that, because I understand, obviously, it's an immediate reaction to flinch at anything, any bodily harm, especially the eye. It's, yeah. But I'm kind of a sicko, I guess, and I was not really... I didn't think the game would be gory in that way. So, and it wasn't really. It was all... It wasn't directly, like, the camera wasn't lingering in the eye itself, because the implication, just even seeing it in reverse shot with Volo hammering an ice pick, yeah, is how fucking ridiculous it is, absurd. Like, oh, he couldn't do it with a needle, then he busts out an ice pick. he uses a fucking small, like, hammer, was it? Yeah, it's very stupid and very funny. So, yeah, we're not gonna do that. All right. Yep, I think I'm ready to go to celebrate camp. Yeah, this is the one, since I have the Mind Flayer Parasite specimen that I took from Halson's desk. And I got all these cool other scrolls, potions. These are the rewards for helping the Grove. Alright. To camp, and then we'll celebrate with Karlach. Right, skipping through all this dialogue again, yes?
You know, I've been thinking nothing big or terrible, just a vampire. So why do you... Oh, but now... people think the biggest, so why would it trust me?
Right, already heard all that. Oh, is it? I think it's different. Oh god. Is this random? Because this did not happen before. Oh, he's gonna want another enchantment. Okay.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon.
Right, what do we not need here? Oh, right, we got this amulet. Should give this to somebody. And this Saloonist Dream. I mean, this is like the... I could probably get rid of this. Or this even, honestly. Yeah, maybe this. Yeah, you can have this.
Thank you.
Probably gonna be even less effective than the last time. Tell me you need another one. Like right now.
Good gods. It hardly has any effect.
Right, yeah, yep.
Oh, Mistra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
Alright.
I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy. And from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it. Much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself. The Lady of Mysteries. The goddess Mistra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's
Oh,
company.
yes.
Body,
Very proud of that.
mind, and soul. But even so, I desired more.
Of course.
See, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mistra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
You fool.
Quite. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
Let's hear the story.
Very well. Here goes. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. His entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms. Until the day Mistra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? You know me. My gestures can never be grand enough. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mistra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
Another weird way of you flirting.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book bound and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning.
Right, I can let go now.
This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however, I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this, it must feel like a betrayal. Say the word, and we'll part ways.
We're all in it together, just like that song from all those years ago.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed.
For Band of
You are
Misfits.
a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Yep, I mean, we're all kind of in the same boat, honestly. We all have magical, mystical forces inside us, although I guess yours, well, now you have two. It's more of a, you know, thing you brought up on yourself, because you just can't get enough. Can't be satisfied, so definitely not sleeping with Gale after all that, though. And keep him around. He's a cool guy, but yeah. Alright, and I think nobody else, unless maybe they're gonna comment on Gale confessing to his condition, although they didn't really say anything with Astarion, but I guess, I mean, having a, I don't know, a part of the very fabric of magic being inside you that will eventually erupt if it's not sated is a bigger deal, I think, than having a vampire around. I don't know.
What's on your mind?
Okay, yeah, they're not gonna. Right, I need to. Yeah.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he
Right.
seems. What?
Okay, yeah, they're not commenting on Gale.
So Gale's
Oh,
been
there he
walking
is.
around this whole time with some sort of magic bomb in his chest. I'm not normally one to begrudge someone their secrets, but that's something I should know.
All of us here, all of us, we're all living in glass houses with all the secrets that we keep. You and your fucking artifact. It's connected to the Shadowy 3. Astarion, obviously, being a vampire that could very well just suck all our blood in the middle of the night. Will, I guess, being connected to like another devil who could be playing, you know, a long game with all of us. Obviously, Gale. I guess Karlach. Karlach is, yeah. See, that's why Karlach's the best. I mean, she was just being used by It's not like I don't know. I guess there's also the infernal engine in her heart that could also maybe explode. We all have time bombs planted in all of us. So. And that's why, yeah, not really feeling Shadowheart. I guess there's also Lae'zel, who is also just kind of aggro all the time. And I don't know if she is a representative of her clan. Gives me pause. Although, of course, yeah, we'll be open to the rest of the Githyanki not being as aggro as her, obviously. Not one person will represent their entire race, because obviously that's just not a real thing. Yeah, okay, maybe Will, you have something to say about...
Well...
Okay, no. Yeah, of course.
Speak.
Yeah, Shadowheart obviously is the only one who's like really wants to, you know, talk about that whole thing. Oh, no, you too?
Had this devastating war within himself the entire time, and only just mentioned it. Who'd keep a secret like that from his friends? You can't trust anyone these days.
Okay, yeah, that's funny. It's very funny. Alright. Don't think Withers has anything new to say.
Fate, dost thou require a new app?
Alright, you know, maybe I'll get a hireling sometime later. Just to see what will happen if we take advantage of that.
Ah, my good fellow. Quite the cozy setup you. Not yet, I'm afraid.
No, I don't want to talk to him again. Crap. Get me out of here. No. You're not good fellows.
Quite the cozy setup you have here.
Yeah, doing all that talking and then also getting that revelation from Gale has 100% confirmed my desire for Karlach.
You know, I never thought We killed... But what do I get for all my heart?
It's a heavy...
See what I'm... All I want is a little fun. By the... And all... I mean... Anyway...
I mean to taste it. Yes, a night such as this calls for flesh to feast on. And I have chosen, you know, another...
Go on now.
Just going through the dialogue you already went through two times actually by now.
On the way to Moonrise. Later, go on and...
I do hope you have partaken of something... Why, that... Something iconic. A wonderful one indeed. But you're deep. Far too... Not to belittle your... I must deliver.
It's a bed and a roof for me. You go.
What? What was that?
I love you.
Thank you.
Come now.
I thank you for seeking. I was hoping you'd spare me a moment. There was something wrong, as they say. That's you. I promise you. My offer... Too bad.
Right. There's definitely something here that exploded into, I don't know, maybe teleported out of here. The fuck? Might have to look at the VOD for that.
Yeah, hells. I was hoping. Oh, the blade. I'm a devil. As I seem, you don't want horns this sharp. Will pop the balloon. If only. But off with you. This is you. Sometime.
Right, and then we'll speak to Shadowheart first, and then we'll finish the night with Karlach. Well, I guess we're not gonna flirt anymore with her.
Everyone seems to be in high.
Yeah, we'll change things up.
Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Something like that. But there'll be time for... Share a bottle with me?
Oh, right, this is the offer, I guess. Alright, we just tell her another time.
As you like. Try not to tire yourself out too much.
Alright, here we go. Let's go.
Would you look at this place? It's nice to be, and with good potations too. Fuck yes! I'm celebrating my freedom, and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
Me, that's me.
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell.
Well, we ain't in hell anymore.
I like you too. A lot. I'm sure you know that by now.
There's a very charming innocence to her saying that.
Oh gods. You know I want that
there
more
she
than
is.
fucking anything.
Heating up.
I'll come find you when the others have gone to bed. Wait up for me, all right?
Yes. 10. Let's make it 20.
That's my girl.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
Hey, you soldier. I think everyone's asleep. May I? Hello, you. I've been waiting for this all night. Isn't it mad? How good life is.
I'm just gonna go all in.
Thank the gods. I was afraid I was the only one. 10 years is a long time to be trapped in the hells. 10 years without a kind word. A touch. When I look at you, I feel real again. Alive. Gods, I want to ride you till you see stars.
Oh, damn. Rev her up.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Tease you.
Infernal engine.
Myself. I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you.
Wait, do I? I don't think I do. Let's see.
Sleep on it, maybe. If you've thought of something by morning, I'd love to know. For now, it's enough just to know you care enough to try.
Alright. It's actually way less action than I thought. Would like even compared to with Shadowheart.
I trust you enjoyed your evening.
But, you know,
After all your efforts, it
made
was well
progress.
deserved.
We're just going for
It
it.
may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done. Moonrise Towers beckons. I've told you all I know, and now I'll join your camp to help you face whatever's to come. With luck and the Oak Father's blessings, we might actually survive. Are you ready? There is a terrible curse surrounding
Okay,
Moonrise
let's actually
Towers.
make some
A
progress now.
shadow curse.
Moonrise Towers,
that
yep.
drains away all light and life. Few can resist it without dying or transforming into shadow beings.
Shadow beings.
You can try to journey overland if you wish, but I strongly advise you go
Okay,
under.
already
There is a tunnel leading from the Temple of Saluna right down.
did all this dialogue
I
before, so I'm
believe
just gonna
if
skip ahead.
Aradin and his lot were looking for the same end already. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. Unfinished. I helped I spent. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, precise. But in my eagerness, I've chosen a successor as first druid. Precise. The grove. This is why I chose friendship. Contrary to. Now, we've quite.
Awesome. Okay. Now let's. I'm gonna talk to the people again. See if they have anything to say. Definitely Karlak.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
Speak.
You know, let's ask her about this.
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland. Yes, that is true. I am cold as the sea of night.
Shading bards.
But you have stoked fires I didn't know I possessed.
Jeez.
I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning.
Yearning.
When I
Sure.
come near, your odor alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Very poetic. I just wondered, yuck, damn. Yeah, let's see if poke at her about this.
If you must know, Vlaakith requires every
Got her
one
in
of
a
our
vulnerable
children.
position.
I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be. Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Enough talk. I will be plain. I want to taste you.
Jeez.
Perhaps tonight. Perhaps later. But I want it all the same. Do you?
A hot get Yankee girlfriend. Jeez. Yeah, no, we're gonna be committed to Karlak.
Your loss, I fear. One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt, and you will wish you could return to this lost moment.
She's very bold. I gotta hand it to her. I can respect it, maybe I guess in that manner, not so much in. I think you're shit. You're gutless. That boldness, I don't appreciate.
Oakfather's blessings to you. I studied one of a drow attacked me. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing, it's had the whole
I also did all this before.
We have to get to Moonrise. But the less time we... precious little. But I'm quite certain... Well, Ketherick... I studied the Shadow Curse for years. Perhaps. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, I'll miss my books. But I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand. Is that so?
I'll talk to you, and let's just say no to your insane treatment. Quote-unquote treatment.
Good fellow. Quite the cozy
See how
setup
he'll react
you
to that.
have here. I'll just make my research. It's not too deep. I assure you, I've dreamt of it 1,000 times over. You won't find a more learned opinion on this matter, I assure you.
Yeah, no, yep, we're not doing this. We're not letting you touch our eye with your tools and your inexperience.
You only have a matter of days to live. Don't dally, my friend.
Alright, you probably have more to say.
How can I help? I know what it is to hunger. And I know what it takes to keep that hunger under control. He's done that so far, despite his condition. So long as he sates his appetite elsewhere, I'm happy to give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, he's more graceful than Astarion.
Ah, yes. Karsus. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic. Mistral, she was called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly. For a spell, Mistral was reborn as Mistra. Upon her return, the weave returned with her. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mistra, but to prove my love for her. I tried to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go. If it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Okay. And we'll leave Karlak for last. So I remember that I have these amulets, these necklaces to equip to people.
Well,
okay, new.
Shah's blessings upon you. Fine. What's on your mind? I suppose some would commend our actions. No excuse to rest on our laurels, though. Does it even need to be asked?
Alright. Okay. Sup, Karlak?
What are you thinking about?
I should actually, I should have maybe checked. But let's see.
If you have any ideas, I'm all for it. Give me all you've got.
Do I? Let's see the game. Okay, no, I don't really have any options.
I'm waiting.
Oh shit, maybe I, Perform a song. No. Sleep. Shoot her with an arrow of ice. Funny that you can also still just attack enemies here. Enemies or anybody, I guess, just attack. Shoot her with an arrow of ice. See how she'll react to this. It's be very funny. One hell of a Cupid's arrow. 65% though, so. Shoot her from behind. Hide.
Didn't want to draw any attention.
I saved, so let's see what'll happen. Shoot her with an arrow. That help? Nope. Alright, that didn't really do anything. Didn't even get a negative reaction from herself. We're not gonna waste that arrow. Wait, does anybody, maybe somebody else in camp has like a, is it Shadowheart maybe? Somebody has like a produce water spell, I think. Or maybe Gale. Gale with his wind. Maybe a soul coin? Nah, it's not gonna, I don't think that's how that works.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that'll help Scarlac. It's probably a thing that maybe you can get later. I don't know. Not yet. Yeah, I don't think I have anything for Karlach. So yeah, I don't think doing ice magic at her will really help.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Sorry to get your hopes up. Not gonna happen. Doesn't look like.
No time to dally.
What a charmer.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Okay, so, we're gonna go to the Underdark. I think, yeah, probably gonna have to keep Shadowheart? I don't know, do I? maybe yeah. It's been a while since we had Lazel on the team, so maybe we'll put her on and try to do this. And also Astarion. Been some time, so yeah. Sub some people out. You know what? Maybe yeah, I'll sub Shadowheart out and Gale. Lazel and Astarion. It's gonna be a very melee focused, or I guess just pure offense type of party with me, Lazel, Karlach, and Astarion. Well, Astarion will be sneaking around. So will I, but maybe I need to keep Gale around for just the magic. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll ask Shadowheart to stay for now.
Shah's blessings upon you. If you're sure. Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
Yeah, we want to meet the rest of the Githyanki, so let's get Lazel on our team while she's lusting after her.
It is done.
She's also gonna level up. And then yeah, I guess we can give Karlach a break after making googly eyes with her. So yeah, just stay in camp for now and think about that. So, yeah, it's been a while since we got Astarion, so we have Lazel who will be our upfront melee attacker. So
I'm waiting.
ah shit, right? Well, can't actually. Yeah, I got her hopes up. You know, let's just leave camp. And then maybe we'll go back. And swap her out. To reset her dialogue, I don't know.
Hey, you.
Yeah, let's just talk to her about this in front of everybody else. Now, let's go back to camp, and then I'm not gonna rest. I'll just go back to camp.
Hey, you. Sad. I couldn't let myself feel sad in the Hells. Letting my guard down would have been a death sentence. And letting, say, a Cambion near me would have been disastrous. I thought it best just to keep my distance. But loneliness that deep gets into the marrow. Now that I'm here, among friends, I can feel it burning out of me. Little by little, step by step. Where would you start?
Jeez.
All night, and then some. Gods, we better find a way to cool off soon.
Getting her riled up.
I'm not sure how much more of this I can take. What are you thinking about?
I'm gonna need to stay in camp to cool off.
Really? Really? Really?
Yeah, after getting you riled up.
Oh, fine. Over here eating dirt or whatever.
You're so funny. You're so funny, Karlach. I'm gonna need you to give up all the small arsenal that I gave you, though, so we can. Well, I'm not getting. Yeah, we're not gonna get everything, but I need to take. I don't know. She has some cool weapons in there. Let's take this. That we can maybe give to Lae'zel. Because she's still rocking the same weapon, I think. Yep. Okay, wait. I need to look at Lae'zel's character sheet. See what her proficiencies. Yeah, obviously she's proficient in just about everything. She's a fighter. Oh, now I'll be carrying the mysterious artifact. This is because I got, yeah, it's that important to the story that even if I dismiss Shadowheart and make her wait in camp, I'll be carrying this around. Interesting. Okay, so she has a long sword. It's not two-handed. Maybe she can wield something that's two-handed. It's fine, maybe? Probably. Yeah, she's proficient with that. Maybe I'll give her a, yeah, maybe a glaive? I should probably level her up first, actually. Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Eager for battle.
Yeah, she's a fighter, but she's probably gonna. Yeah, I'll maybe spec her out to be more. Not like Karlach, who is just a berserker. Will just go in and wreak havoc. More finesse to her style. Yeah, maybe I'll make her a dual wielder. Feels like that would be appropriate to her. Wait, she does not have armor proficiency with light armor? I guess it's just medium, huh? Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll make her a dual wielder. Sounds cool.
No time to rest.
You're staring at me again. Darling.
Darling.
Never asked.
Darling. Also level you up. Yeah, you're gonna go all in on being a sneaky sneak. And springing from the shadows like a vampire you are. I never actually used this. Like, magically change all aspects of your appearance. I mean, like, if you get caught doing something, you can just do this, and then... I should just try this out. I need to try this out. See how it works. Well, I think this makes more sense for him. Being a very charming person himself, I mean, kind of, I don't know. Well, maybe, you know what, let's go all in with him being a sneak. Right, I don't actually have to do this. I could just not replace a spell. Or, I don't know, let's see. This might be very useful. Skulking around, getting up in high ground. He's not actually a very charismatic person. He's very snobbish, so makes sense. Do you know how to have armor proficiency with light armor? I just have 3 luck points, okay, that's cool. If I pick that. This would also just be, I think this is just very useful for him. Yeah, maybe I'll just make him mobile. Mobile. It's mobile or lucky. Yeah, mobile, yeah, because that's just going to be useful at all times. Well, I guess being lucky, but it's a resource though, a limited resource. Cool, these are all the things that I get from being mobile.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Okay, so Lae'zel is a dual wielder now, so I need to give her 2 good, I guess, medium-sized weapons to really take advantage of the bonuses from being a dual wielder, dual weapon wielder person. All right.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. Direct me.
I wish you could, when you're in camp, it should just let you pick up or like, choose equipment from the entire party instead of just the 4 people you have active in your party. So we're all in camp. I wish you could just do that instead of having to, like, because I was thinking of taking the amulet that Will has on, but since he's not in my party, I would have to do this whole thing where I have to go to him and then take it out, give it to somebody. Yeah, it's a tiny bit of a hassle. We're in camp, you know. Should just let us do that.
Ready and willing.
Still alive, so that's progress. What to do?
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Right, I got its new lyre, so I should switch that out. Got new songs. Play the spider's lyre.
You have my attention.
Eager for battle.
Well, hello.
Indolence breeds madness.
Okay, let's give this to Astarion, since we want him to be as agile as possible to start, to get the drop on enemies. You know what? That makes sense for him as well. He tries to heal somebody, they fall asleep. He's a vampire and all that jazz.
Indolence breeds madness.
Yeah, you just have that helmet. She's wearing medium armor. Don't actually have anything better than that. Alright. Oh, this gives athletics +1. Okay. So it's not actually all that bad to keep it on. Could just stay with this for that athletics bonus, but don't think she's casting any spells, is she? Wait. Yeah, I guess that's not really a spell. Nah.
What now?
Because I think he also has a bonus action. Like he can dash as a bonus action, so that really helps.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Sure, yeah, that also works for her. Yeah, you can just wear this. For no other reason. For no good reason. Alright, what will be the weapons that you wield? Maybe I'll give you this, yeah. This is the one. So dual... Oh, no, wait, is it a two-hander? I mean, it doesn't say that it's a two-hander. Oh, wait, can I choose the... Yeah, see, I don't have to wield it. Okay. But maybe there's like a bonus if I wield it with two hands. sure. This works for now. Okay, so yeah, if you wield a weapon with two hands, it will do more damage. Makes sense, but yeah, we're gonna make her into a dual-wielding badass. Alright, it's a lot of prepping. Gosh, already spent like an hour and a half just talking to people in camp and prepping party members. But, you know, it's all part of the fun. I should divvy up some of these healing potions. This is just poison, right? Yep. Maybe Astarion would make use of this. Yeah, it's Astarion. Let's give this to Gale. He's gonna be the most vulnerable, I think. And yeah, definitely Gale. You can keep that Karlach. Wait, I thought I get...
No one stopped me yet.
Okay, I think I'm finally done. Do another hard save, and then I'll head out to look for the Githyanki Creche. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I guess I'm gonna have to take a long way, or yeah, no, I can just. I'm gonna teleport to the Risen Road and take it from there to get to here. Yeah. But yeah, before I do that, let me see if I can. If there's anything else here that maybe I can do. Talk to people. I wonder if they're gonna react to Halsin's choice to take over the leadership role of the Grove.
This will happen again.
Thanks to you, we have...
Never again.
You know what? I'm not actually all that interested. I'm good. I'm ready to bounce. Well, see if I can unload some other stuff. Wares maybe to a merchant.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah, I was worried there that she said, oh, the only cure is a blade. No, the only other cure. So there is a, yeah. Some Githyanki patented surgery.
You're the only one still dawdling here. We need some quiet.
We cannot restore balance to the Grove while you continue.
Okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
That orb seems powerful. What can it do once it's extracted?
Nothing good can come of it unless it is contained. Why?
It might be useful. Who knows?
Okay. This merchant's still here. The Aaron. Is there anything else for me to unload?
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step. Of course.
Yeah, let's just sell this stuff. I'm never actually going to use these other weapons and the generic ones.
May you keep
Yeah, I don't see anybody else that I can talk to here, so yeah, I think I'll just fast travel. Yeah.
Peace in the grove once again. It's been too long.
When you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zafisk, the Purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
Oh, this is the Owlbear's cave, or wait, no, I think it was another one. I don't know. Let's see. That's just a dead end. Or I guess I could get through here. Or maybe I'll just climb over. Or maybe I can just jump. But it's kind of dark in there. You want to go to a cave when I could just stay in the sunlight. Just climb, climb, climb.
That symbol in the blood, what does it mean?
Yeah, those are enemies.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive.
What is a fling? Flind? Null Hunter. Let's avoid that for now. Yeah, I think these are the gnolls that I saw earlier. I was sneaking around trying to get to the place where Karlach's hunters were, paladins. So. Yeah, they blocking the way. I mean, kind of, not really. Probably just get around them. Is this just circling back to where those other gnolls were? Yeah, I think so. Oh, what's happening? People are taking damage. Gnoll hunter, huh? What is going on there? Yeah, maybe I will actually check it out. Why are they taking damage? What is going on? Bloodthirst?
I am fury. I am death. Don't mind me.
Oh god, okay, well. Oh, there's so many of them. Oh, this is not high ground that I can jump to. It's not actual terrain.
I will ascend.
Well, I didn't want to get into a fight. There's a whole thing going on over here, obviously. So this just sucks as a starting position since the enemies have easy access to high ground here. We don't. Man, okay, did I... Is there a save before this? Yeah, it's not that far. Yeah, not that long. Yeah, I could just probably... I don't want to fucking get into a fight right now. I'll choose my fights. Pick my battles. And I'm not... I guess that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I need to just be more decisive about what I want to do if I see enemies in the distance. Like, if I'm gonna get that close, I just need to make sure that nobody gets seen. And at that point, yeah, just having more, like, just making sure that I have, maybe I just split the party so that I don't end up doing, yeah, like what just happened there where Lae'zel was the one who got spotted while everybody else was hiding. It's kind of annoying.
I'll take that. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, gnolls are over here.
That symbol in the blood. What does it mean?
Yeah, is that like the absolute? You already saw that in the goblin camp. Like the hand on people's faces, a la Saruman. Yeah, and there's an enemy up here too.
Feed if you must, Astarion. But give me so much as a hungry look, and I'll drive a stake through your heart.
I do so very like spicy food.
Yeah, maybe I will kill these enemies and then... Because I think I overheard like NPCs talking in the cave, right? Like they're holed up there, and you saw that corpse like a caravan guard or something. They got ambushed maybe. Maybe this will help them out. There they are. Okay, yeah, they're just hiding. Yeah, I think if I'm gonna do this, yeah, this is how I'll start it. Right up here.
Starting to ache.
But I don't know. No, you know what? I'm gonna do this, but I need to get my sleep schedule back intact. even though I'm still on break, I need to make sure that I don't get into the terrible habit of sleeping super late or super early. So you know what? Yeah, I quick save. So even though I didn't actually do all that much in this session, I think I'm just gonna call it here because I'm also just kind of feeling it, and I'm just gonna respond to my body and go to bed. And yeah, tomorrow, bright and early, we'll get into this. We're gonna kill all these gnolls and help these poor folks in this cave. Sure, it'll lead to a whole other quest. So yeah, I'll do that before I make my way to the creche where the Githyanki are. I mean, I made some important choices with regards to my romantic options with the Rev, so, and also did, learn more about what Gale's whole thing is, and did some leveling up. Yeah, because I swapped some party members around, and always takes a while. So I think that's what I'll just be doing. I'm not going to be leaving any single party member off in the camp by themselves. I want to get everybody up, because that's usually how I play these games. These RPGs. I want to have anybody get left behind. So yeah, it'll take some time. It'll definitely make this playthrough much longer, because I'm having to do that every time, leveling up everybody, and how slow I am at doing all that. But it's all good. Taking my sweet time with this game. It's pretty fucking good. I'm just gonna do a hard save. Alright, that's it.